They say his name should never be spoken, not whispered, not written, not even thought about for too long, because once you say it, he knows, he hears. And from that moment on, he follows you. I didn't believe it at first. It sounded like just another online ghost story, a cursed name passed around forums and chat rooms to scare people. But curiosity, as they say, is a very dangerous thing, and I just had to know if it was real. It all began with a post on an old forgotten horror message board. The title of the thread simply asked, "Has anyone else heard of the listener?" The replies numbered in the hundreds. People claimed they'd said his name and then started experiencing strange things, knocks on the wall when no one was home, whispers just at the edge of hearing, the unnerving sound of breathing when they were completely alone. Every single story ended with the same warning: don't say his name out loud. Don't even try. But of course, I did. I had to. His name was buried deep in the thread, blurred out to prevent accidental reading. Curiosity got the better of me. I highlighted the blacked-out text. 5 simple, ordinary letters. I said it out loud, half laughing to myself at how ridiculous it all seemed. And then, the lights flickered. Just a coincidence, I told myself. A power surge. Nothing to worry about. But later that night, as I was getting ready for bed, I heard it. A sound right behind me. A long, wet, uneven breath. I spun around, my heart pounding in my chest, but no one was there. The room was empty. That was the first night. The second night, I was jolted awake by my phone ringing. The screen glowed with an unknown number. Hesitantly, I answered. The only thing I heard on the other end was my own voice whispering the name. Over and over again, a cold dread washed over me. I immediately deleted the call history, unplugged the phone from the wall, and tried to force myself back to sleep. But from the hallway, just outside my bedroom door, I heard footsteps. Slow, heavy, deliberately getting closer. I crept to the door and looked through the peephole. There was no one there, just the dim, empty hallway. But I could hear it. The sound of breathing just inches from the other side of the door. On the third night, I was desperate. I went back online, frantically searching for answers. Deep in another thread, I found a comment from someone who claimed they'd found a way to make him stop. Their post read, "He only follows those who speak his name. Pass it on to another and he'll move on." I didn't want to believe it. It felt wrong, selfish, but I was terrified. So, I picked up my phone and called my friend. I told her the whole story, my voice shaking. And when I finally said his name again, the call immediately cut out. For a moment, there was just silence. Absolute, blissful quiet. Then, I heard her voice, not from the phone, but as if it were on speaker, whispering from across the room. "He's here." Then the line went completely dead. The next day, I tried to visit her. Her phone went straight to voicemail. When I got to her building, her apartment door was slightly ajar. I called her name, but there was no answer. Inside, everything looked normal, except for the mirror in her hallway. It was cracked, a spiderweb of fractures spreading from the center. And written across the glass, in what looked like the fog of a hot breath, was that same name. That night, for the first time in days, I didn't hear anything. No footsteps, no breathing. I finally allowed myself to believe it had worked. That I was free, until I checked my voicemail. There was a new message. No number, no timestamp. Just my voice, whispering her name, and behind it, a second voice. Low, ragged, repeating my every word. Now, wherever I go, I hear it. I see his name in reflections. I hear it in the static of the radio. I hear it in the whisper of the wind when I try to sleep. I've stopped saying his name. I've stopped even thinking about it. But somehow, it doesn't matter anymore. Because last night, I woke up to my phone buzzing on the nightstand. The screen lit up with a notification. Incoming call from the listener. My hand trembled as I answered. He didn't speak. He just breathed. Slowly, deliberately. Until finally, in a perfect imitation of my own voice, he whispered, "Now they all know." So if you're hearing this, if you've been listening this whole time, don't repeat what I said. Don't think it. Don't whisper it. Because he doesn't just stop at the person who said his name. He follows anyone who hears it. And now, he knows you.